good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex, and I'm back here with another video, and today we're going to talk about Tua, and more specifically, what is a good reason not to start Tua. Now, I'm on the side of I'm tired of seeing Ryan Fitzpatrick, okay? Nothing against him, he's just not that great. We're losing games back to back to back, okay? You know what I'm saying? We're 1-3, looking like another tough season, and we're ready to see some hope, okay? We're ready to see something else. But I have a lot of fans, and it's very disconnected in the fan base on whether or not we should start Tua. So this is what this video is for. I'm gonna go through all the scenarios that I see why people say we shouldn't start Tua. I'm gonna talk about why I think we should start Tua, and it's just annoying, guys. I mean, I just hate being a losing team. You know, I got people in the comment section, and this is no offense. I know y'all mean well, but I got people in the comment section saying we should be happy because we're only losing by 8 points. We should be happy because all of our games we're competing in flex. This is great. Like, bro, I don't operate like that. The day I operate like that, I will stop watching football. The day I start saying, wow, the Dolphins lost by 4 today. We're great. We're improving. Like, bro, I don't operate like that. I operate off of wins and losses, and also the playoff picture operates off winning losses too. It don't operate off close losses. That's not how the playoffs work. Nobody's gonna say the Dolphins only lost to the Seahawks by 8. Let's push them in the playoffs. Nobody's finna say that. Nobody's finna say let's give the Dolphins the opportunity to win a Super Bowl. They only lost by 3. All right? Nobody gives a damn. Okay? So I don't operate off of close losses. Those don't make me feel no better. I am happy with competing, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to be angry. Fitz is not getting the job done. It's time to see Tua now. Let's get into why people are saying Tua should not play. Let's get into the worst reason. Okay, I feel like there's a good reason why people are saying Tua shouldn't play, and I feel like there's an awful reason why people are saying Tua shouldn't play. And the awful reason is this. People are saying Tua shouldn't play because of the injury. That is a awful reason to me to say that Tua should not play. I don't know if y'all think that Tua got his freaking hip amputated or something, but it's been 11 months. Listen, when he first got hurt, the timetable was what, 3 to 6 months. It's been 11 months. Next month, it'll be a year since he got injured. I repeat, it's been 11 months. There's no timetable on the internet right now that says it takes 11 months to heal from this injury. Tua out of his own mouth has said since April that he felt 100% healthy. This is not a good excuse. Now, like I said, there's good excuses to if you say you don't want Tua playing because of it's too early, you don't feel like he's gonna do good. That's another reason. The injury situation, it just makes no sense to me. It's not a good reason for you to be scared that Tua's gonna play. Listen, it's been 11 months. If he's going to come in the game and get injured after 11 months of not taking hits, if he's going to come in and get injured, he would have got injured anyway. If we wait till next year, he would have got injured anyway. Okay? That's my purpose. Because he is 100% healthy. You can't go past 100%, ladies and gentlemen. If he say he's 100% healthy, if everything's showing he's 100% healthy, is like, what are y'all waiting for him to be 200% healthy? That's no such thing. This is a one hole. He's 100% healthy. I don't know if y'all waiting for him to become more than human or something. His leg to become more. If he's 100%, you can't go past that. He's as good as he's gonna get right now. So that's a terrible reason to me. Another thing, if he was injured, why is he the backup? Why did we get rid of Rosen? We got rid of Rosen for no reason. Why if Tua's injured, he needs to be resting. Why is he even practicing? Why is he practicing in full every day? If he's injured, if he's still feeling the hip, why is he practicing in full? Shouldn't he be resting his hip? Why is he the backup? If Fitz gets hurt, he's coming in the game injured. If Fitz gets hurt, Tua got to hobble in the game on his hurt hip. Y'all really think his hip is still hurt? Because if it is, why is he the backup? Why is he the only backup? Why is he going to come in the game if Fitz get hurt? Why is Rosen not coming in the game while Fitz gets hurt? And why is Tua not still rehabbing and sitting out practices and stuff? He's practicing in full. He's our only backup. He will play in the game if Fitzpatrick gets hurt, but he's still injured. That just doesn't make any sense. He's not injured. Like I said, there's no timetable. The latest timetable I could ever find was 8 months. It's 3 months past that. That was like the worst case scenario. It was going to take 8 months to heal. I don't know if y'all think y'all are, like, people think they know more than the doctors. I'm telling you what they said. I'm telling you what he said out his own mouth. And I don't think we'd rush him back if he wasn't fully healthy. Tua is healthy, okay? That's that. And like I said, if he gets injured when he comes in the game this season, he would have got injured anyways. Because like I said, you cannot go past, if he say 100%, you can't go past 100%. The health situation, it makes no sense. Stop being scared. That's what I said. Just stop being scared. At the end of the day, if he's going to get hurt, he's going to get hurt. All right? A year is not going to make him 150%. Like, it doesn't happen. You hit up to 100% and you stop at 100%. That's what you are. Okay? Now, let's get to another reason why the Dolphin fans are saying that Tua should not play. Because, like I said, we don't have nothing to lose. It's not a situation where we're 4-0 and we have nothing to lose with 1-3. Ryan Fitzpatrick missing passes and stuff. Like, bro, there's no good reason Tua shouldn't play. But let's get into another reason why people are saying Tua should not play. It's too early, and he doesn't know the speed of the NFL. Now that's a good reason. Now, that's a solid reason. That's the reason why we can actually debate on. The injury shit we cannot debate on. That's not something we can have a conversation about. His injury concerns. All right, it's been 11 months. All right, period. There's nothing. He's been practicing in full. He's been on the side. He's our only backup, but he's not injured. That we cannot have a debate on that. Okay, but we can have a debate on is he ready for the NFL, and that's just something that we're going to have to see. All right. I personally think when we drafted him, nobody said that he was unpolished. That wasn't the scouting report on Tua. Nobody said, like, that was what it was on Josh, what's his name? Josh Allen. That's what it was on Justin Herbert. It was these big arm quarterbacks. They're unpolished. If you can get them there and you can coach them, they could be decent. Those were like, there's unpolished quarterbacks that come out with huge arms and they're not the most cleanest, they're not the most pro ready, but you can see that potential so much to where you say we're gonna draft him because we know we can make him a beast. That's not Tua. So Tua came in and from my understanding was pro ready. People were saying he could leave Alabama after his damn freshman year. What was this? His sophomore year. People telling him Tua he could leave Alabama after his sophomore. It was no point in him being in college. He was already too good. This is a quarterback that was pro ready. This is not a project. Tua's not a project. I repeat, Tua is not a project quarterback. It's not a quarterback where it's like, oh, you have to work on this with Tua. I mean, every rookie has something to work on, but he's more NFL ready than Burrow was, and Burrow looked pretty good. He's damn sure more NFL ready than Justin Herbert. Even Justin Herbert looks good. So why? Like I said. If you say he's not NFL ready, I cannot really argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say I'm 100% right that, oh, he is ready, he's up to the speed of the game. I would not ever say that. I do know I'm 100% right on the injury stuff, but I won't say I'm 100% right if he's ready for the speed of the game. If you argue that, then I could see it, and I respect it, and it is what it is. But I'm just letting you know from my perspective, he wasn't a project quarterback. This is a guy who I was told was pro ready. This is a guy who, if you look, Ryan Fitzpatrick is not taking 1 million hits. He's just not. Okay, this is not a situation where we have a terrible offensive line. I don't see why he doesn't play. What do we have to lose by starting Tua? That's my question for this video. That's what I would name this video. What do we have to lose? If you like. It's starting Tua this year going to ruin his career. All right? It's not like he's going to be taking a bunch of hits. He's going to be getting experience. I just don't see what we have to lose in this scenario. I don't see one thing. We could end up, I can tell you what we have to gain. How about that? I will tell y'all what we have to gain and y'all tell me what we have to lose. What we have to gain. If Tua is a freaking prodigy, we could make the playoffs. That's what we have to gain. Right now, we're 1-3. That's not happening. Okay? We can see our future. We can see, hey, if this guy's our future, we don't even have to think about drafting Trevor Lawrence next year or going after a quarterback next year. we could trade away the Texans pick. We damn near about to get two top 5 picks if we keep on this rate. And if see what we got in Tua, so then it can make us have a better evaluation of who we need to pick next draft, okay? And also, it's just going to regain hope in the fan base, guys. We're looking like losers, man. When I see the fan base and I see people are satisfied with losing, it just drives me insane. It just makes me just upset, okay? And it's not a situation of do we need to be patient. A lot of people say be patient. I have been patient. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how long I have been a Dolphins fan?
Bruh.
I've been a Dolphins fan since I was born. Okay? Well, not really since I was born. I was watching football since about 2003. Is when I started playing Madden, so that's when I got into football. I've been a Dolphins fan since about 2004. Now, ask me when the last time the Dolphins won a playoff game. I really can't answer that. But let me tell you something. I've seen us make the playoffs 2 times in my entire life. I've never seen us compete in the playoff game. We got blown out both times we made the playoffs in my life. I have never seen the Dolphins ever be good, ever. Don't tell me to be patient. I have been patient. We haven't been good in 2 decades. How much more patient do you want me to be? Then y'all say, be patient with this regime. The same way I was supposed to be patient with Adam Gase's regime. Right? I was patient with Adam Gase's regime for the most part. Trusted and Gase. What happened? It was a f***ing fraud. There's no be patient. There's rebuilding teams all the time. Bro, we are it's only a couple of rebuilding teams that are just satisfied with losing. One of them was the Browns. Listen, the Browns were so that's the only other team that I've seen that sounded like Dolphin fans. Oh, well, we're losing now, but we're gonna be good. Oh, this is part of the process. Trust the process. That's just not good, bro. Trusting the process can include winning. That's what we need to do. When I trust the process, but can we win? All right? Because the Browns said trust the process, and guess what? They're still terrible. After the process, the 76ers trust the process. They lost a lot. They were satisfied with losing, and they were content with losing because they thought better days was coming from losing. And did better days ever come for the Sixers? No. No, it's a separate sport, but still. Then you got other teams that rebuild, like the Seahawks. Everybody said that the Seahawks was rebuilding after the Legion of Boom. What happened? The Seahawks still making the playoffs. They're still competing. But why? Because they don't have a losing mentality. We got this losing mentality. And I know it's easier to say, oh, this doesn't really matter. We'll be good next season. It's easier to get over the games like that. But it's just not a good solution. There's, like I said, the Patriots just lost Tom Brady. Do you see them? And I hate comparing us to the Patriots, but do you see them saying, oh, it's okay if we lose this year. We just lost Tom Brady. We're going to get our pick and we're going to... Bro, good teams don't do this. Good franchises don't just sit up here and sit. That's why I just hate when people act like it's okay to be losing at any situation, because we're developing losing mentality. I know we've been losing for so long, we kind of expect it, but I'm trying to stave off that mentality, okay? Because once you get that mentality, you become the laughingstock of the league, and then it's hard to get away from that. The 76ers got all this talent, and they're still the damn 76ers. The Browns got all this talent. Baker Mayfield, the first overall. Myles Gaskin got a good pass rusher, a good quarterback. Odell Beckham Jr., a superstar. Nick Chubb, one of the best running backs in the game. And you know what? Nobody expects anything out of them. Nobody looks at them as a contender. They have every piece you need to win a Super Bowl. Nobody looks at them as a contender. You know why? Because they're the Browns. No one takes them serious. And we're on our way. We're on our way to being them because our own fan base thinks it's okay to lose games at times. Our own fan base thinks they just know. Like, bro, just show me a team that purposely lost fucked out. It's just not a good thing, bro. It's just not, bro. It's just not. It's just not good to be satisfied with L's because bad things happen. Get in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, not gonna always book a place in.